welcome to KamenRider Blackman. Let's think back to a couple months ago, shall we? Back to when Beast Morphers Season 2 was coming out. We got the news that the next Sentai that was going to be adapted was Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger, which, by the way, that is the next show that I will be reviewing. And so today, we finally got the reveal of Ryusoulger's, adaptation name, Power Rangers Dino Fury. And to that I say, I don't really say anything because I was kind of laughing a little bit when I read that, like, Dino Fury. Like, alright, like, I'm okay with it. Like, seriously, it made me laugh at first because, of course, it reminds me of Jungle Fury. But, really, it doesn't bug me. Unlike it does one person who left a comment on one post I made about this. Alright, the guy, I'm not going to say the guy's name, but I am going to read his comment. My issue with the name is that it's impersonal. It feels generic. It's like calling MMPR the suited people. It gets the point across, but it has no pizzazz. It works for Jungle Fury because it reinforces the martial arts theme, so that the cult classic martial arts movies people can cite have really out there names. Dino Fury is vague, not helped by the general non-committal synopsis that sounds like every PR setup ever for the past 6 years. I don't care if it has knights in it or not. I just hope it's good, but given what we have here sounds like a copy-paste template, it makes sense for people to be skeptical. Maybe give people the benefit of the doubt instead of lashing out at them because you think it's good. We all want this to be good, believe me. Okay, and that's what he thinks. Really, I'm just alright with the name. And a response I said back to that guy, and is my... a response I said back to the guy was, okay, in that case, basically, then Power Rangers Jungle Fury should be renamed Power Rangers Pizza Cats, since the first 3 Rangers were based off of cats. Really, like, when I found out the name for this show, Dino Fury, on Facebook, people did nothing but bitch about it because it wasn't the name that they were hoping it would be, Power Rangers Dino Knights. Ugh. And I was just sitting here just thinking, just get over yourselves. Like, name one time in 27 years where the fans got their way in the franchise. Like, seriously, name a time. Mind you, what sounds better, Power Rangers Dino Fury or Power Rangers Dino Force? And keep in mind, the word force is used a bunch of times. Time Force, Wild Force, Mystic Force, both Mega and Super Mega Force. If we're talking about wanting names to be different here, I'd rather Super Mega Force be named Power Rangers One Piece. Like, really? Like, why are people hating on the name when the show's not even out yet? Now, mind you, I wasn't really in the loop of anything when it was revealed that Go Busters was going to be adapted next. I was just thinking, I just want a good show. And, now, same for Ryusoulger. Now, I'm going to reveal my thoughts on Ryusoulger alone in my review. But basically, I just want this show to be original and good. That's all I'm really asking for. And so is Coda. See? Yeah. Anywho, another comment that people always have, well, at least one comment that people are starting to have for Dino Fury 2, is that they want it to be like Dino Thunder and want either Tommy or Jason to come back. And just no, like really, no. It worked for Dino Thunder because it was the first time they did it. Hell, they weren't even originally planning on having like Jason David Frank on the show. He was a last minute thought, and I don't know, and I know where I got this from, but I don't even think others know about this. But yeah, Tommy was not originally going to be part of Dino Thunder. JDF came back as a favor to someone in production, since Power Rangers was on the fence like back then. And so, and like I said, it worked the first time for Dino Thunder, mainly for nostalgia and continuity, and that's fine because they wrote Tommy into the show well, and it worked. We don't need to do anything like that again. Like, Tommy learned his lesson the first time about screwing around with dinosaur whatnot. We don't need another Ranger making the same mistake. I'm going to talk about in a little bit what I would want it to be. Just give an idea of how I would want it. Not saying that this video is about what I want from this. I'm just easing the tension. But yeah, there's no need to have a previous Ranger come back for a season to support another team. I would want this show to stand on its own without any nostalgia. Like, pretty much that. I want this show to stand on its own without the help of any nostalgia. And now, lastly, for what I would want, or at least if I was writing this show, what would I do? I would honestly make it Jurassic Park meets Power Rangers. Say that the gear, weapons, Zords, and whatnot, they all come from, like in Jurassic Park, where people found this island and were basically trying to bring dinosaurs to life again. I would want that for the Zords and the weapons and all the gear, because I think that would be awesome. And for the villains, sure, let them be like from an alternate dimension, freak science lab accident. Actually, if it was like a science lab accident, sure, maybe. I just realized I'm sounding a lot like I realize now it's sounding a bit like, well, Dino Thunder. Well, the villains don't have to be the villains could be whatever. I would want the Zords to be from some science project that's sort of like Jurassic Park. And speaking of which, the villains. Once again, we're getting aliens for the villains. I'm not gonna lie right now, I'm very curious about why this keeps happening. Like, literally 2 years ago, before Beast Morphers, we had aliens come over. Then, before then, we had aliens come over. Then another year before then, we had aliens come over. Why does this keep happening? And it's been going on for almost 27 years. It's as if aliens have never heard of the Power Rangers. Oh wait, they have. I'm not counting them. If they were as incompetent as they were supposed to be, I would count them. But yeah, what would I want from Dino Fury? A good show. Basically a good show. Once again, rephrasing back from my last recent news video, like, people, like, when Go, like, what did I say? Oh, yeah. When Go Busters when Go Busters came out, it did not get a lot of love. And then years later, Beast Morphers happened, and I'm a big fan of Beast Morphers. So, let's see what Hasbro does with this, and maybe I'll like it, maybe I'll hate it. I'm cautiously optimistic. Well, been going on for 10 minutes. Those are my thoughts. I knew I was going to be quick with this. Thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, share this video, and tell your friends about KamenRider Blackman. And I will see you guys next time. Once again, keep a lookout for my next review, which is Ryusoulger.